Hi everyone, this is Edit of Tide, and just look at what we have here. It is the beginning of Hitman Absolution. Now, right off the bat, I've got some sad news right here. Just look at this. Bonk. Now, basically what happened, I'm gonna take you on a bit of a road trip here. I bought Hitman Absolution back in 2011, 2012, just when it came out. And because the country where I'm from, internet technology is probably 10 years behind the rest of the world, easily. Like Wi-Fi, when I went overseas and I found out about Wi-Fi, I didn't even understand what it was, because we just didn't have it in any functional capacity. Like, we knew it existed, but it just hadn't been applied for almost a decade in our country. Stuff like that. We were so far behind that the idea of downloading a game on Steam, it wasn't even conceivable, because it was just impossible. We didn't have the bandwidth, and so I couldn't download it when I bought it, so I couldn't play it. It wasn't until 2016 that I actually got the internet at a sufficient capacity to download without immense cost, because it's capped up until that point. It was very high cost and capped. In 2016 I managed to download the game because it was bought with Steam, even though I bought the CD. You have to do it through Steam. And then, and here's the problem, because the bandwidth or the speed was still so low that I had to rush and go on a murder spree in every level just to make it before the thing crashed. It was both a combination of my internet and my, like this level, the third level, I have almost no idea how to do it in stealth, because I did it so many times and made it a total bloodbath. I have completely unlearned just the whole idea of being stealthy, because I had to run through and just massacre everybody to get it done in time before the internet crashed. So, and then I've started again recently with proper internet that actually works. So yeah, but as a result, the thing about this one is Blood Money, you can restart a profile. This one I've tried from what I can see, you can't. Even when I restarted these bookmarks, these scores, everything, the accomplishments, it's locked in, which sucks massively, because that means it's locked in on my original playthrough, the murderous rampage playthrough that I had absolutely no consideration of stealth whatsoever. So that messed me up a bit. But yeah, I do want to go through the story. I want to get this thing done, because I want to get this thing done. As you can see, I've already got a lot of the unlocks, but I'm never going to get all of them because I can't get the money from the contracts to unlock everything. Just because the contracts, as far as I know, the contracts stopped in 2019. I played one contract and I failed, and yeah, so that part's done now. But yeah, what we're gonna do, we're gonna start on level 1. I'm gonna do it on a difficulty level. I'll start at the first one. I'm gonna do Purist. But the problem with Purist is you can't see your ammo count. You can't see almost anything, so it's very intense. I can do Easy. Here's the thing. Easy is a lot of fun because of Instinct. I'll show you what that is, and it regenerates. I think Instinct should have been more easy to get at the higher levels, and not just regenerate on easy. It should have just regenerated much slower on the other ones, because it really changes the gameplay. But there's a couple of things about it that really get. So let's do it on Purist, because Purist you don't need to do the tutorial for the first level. So let's get to it. But this time we're gonna try and follow the story. Now, I set the volume up. I hope it's not too loud, because when you get into a scrap in this game, the biggest problem is the volume shoots way up on the music.
A man will come and take you away.
Okay. And you can already see it's a massive.
I cannot go with you.
It's a 5-year difference from Blood Money. It's a huge leap leap forward
This is how it
graphics
has to
wise.
be.
It is an immense leap forward for only
This man
5
is
years that
different.
they've achieved in graphics. I must say, gotta say,
We'll protect
to
you.
this day I struggle to see the last 10 years of graphics development. Like it
Please
really
don't
looks,
judge him for what he might
for
be.
games 10 years old, the graphics already looks to me very similar to what it looks like now. Fixed all the polygonal stuff. You can still see some things, but a lot of the details are quite well done for games about 10 years old. But look at that, but yeah, you can see he's gotten a bit of a character to his face, shall we say. He's gotten a bit older.
I'm sorry.
Now because I was on a murderous rampage, I've never been able to actually follow the story on this one. So you'll pretty much be following the story with me. I've never really
Maybe someday.
invested in the story on Absolution. It's a weird game to me, just because of the internet mainly. The internet caused a lot of inconveniences with this. This is it's 2011. So the world was once again a different place, much more stable than it is now.
Money has been wired
But
to your account.
yeah,
Welcome
these
to
dudes. So
society.
this sort of follows on Blood Money.
I appreciate you taking this assignment.
Like they
47.
want to get rid of
It's never
Diana, but I don't
easy
know,
targeting
because I
our
thought
own,
Diana
but
rejoined the
that
agency
burn
at the
was
end of Blood
treason
Money.
must be
It
dealt
looks like
with.
she
Quit in one of the teams, but
stepped
this
out
is a
or
job
something.
for a
Something
scalpel,
wrong.
not a hammer.
It's an ice cream van.
Exactly. Good luck, 47.
Okay. Oh, I don't recall this dude. Hello. This is now. I'm gonna be fomenting some trouble between this man's group and another man's group, because he's the outside security.
Hey, get out of here. We don't want anything.
What about your partner?
What partner?
Oh, that's why I can't get his suit, because he's in the ice cream truck. That's silly. Lost the suit. Okay, so me and that funky man with the spiky hair were apparently looking to get some revenge on Diana, so let's get to it. Now the good thing is the tutorial's disabled. So you can see I got my fiber wire. Oh, yes, boink, boink, boink. But just look at these graphics. Like, compare that to Blood Money, that was the previous iteration. It's amazing. It is startling to me that they developed it this much. There he is. I can't get his suit. Can't get it. So yeah, I can do everything. But the interface is different. I can't. There you go. So there's my weaponry. But it's not showing me my health bar, because purist. It's barely showing me anything, in all honesty. So there's one security guard going there. Now the orthodox way of dealing with this dude is take a range
We need to set up
and
security
chuck it
at the
there.
wall
Boink,
and-
bonk. Now these distractions, they are quite a common thing. Quite a useful trick in some missions to get them. So I don't know if there's any advice coming through, because it sounds a little soft on my end on this try.
That doesn't mean I have to
But
like it. Calling in
let's get
personnel
through
from
here.
local outfits, we barely have time to do.
I am not adhering to the advice that they give, because I've just found some other ways to do this.
What the? Man, thought I heard something. Checking it out. Over
Nope. Okay, one thing that's very interesting about the difficulty levels on Absolution as opposed to Blood Money is that the difficulty level does affect the amount of people that get in your way. Now I like that man's hat. That man's hat is a real nice hat.
I tell you,
I really like
gig
his
is
hat.
like watching paint dry.
It's a real. I'm gonna tell you, I really like his hat. This is my favorite thing about Absolution, probably against Blood Money, is throwable weapons. Like, look at that. Thump. Got him. Now, as is usual, you can chuck people over the window, over the railings. Whee! But I really want this dude's hat, so I had to invest. Given's got his nice little pistol, and got his beautiful hat. Just look at that. Oh, I'm styling. And now I'm part of the union, the outside guards union. So I'm represented. I'm going to take my gripes to the interior guards because I think they're getting too many benefits and I'm being left out. I'm just going to sneak by. Something that they do, it's sort of like the pro mode in Blood Money, but it works a lot faster. If you are too close to people with the same uniform as yourself, you tend to spook them real fast. So that's one. Oh, that's one thing. And on Purist, it's very fast, like almost instantaneous. Oh yeah, wait, I got a plan. I remember. Oh, there's two of them. I don't know, I'm gonna sneak past these two because they're gonna see me. There's a valve there that'll help me get a distraction. Let me see if I can just throw this without them seeing me.
Not the stallion armaments guy.
Why can't I throw? The plan's blocking me from throwing. Yeah, look, those two are just not going anywhere. Okay, let's just look away. Look away for half a second even. Okay, I'm just going to turn this valve. Let's see what happens. I can't remember where they go. They just need to go away, that's all. Just go away. Leave me alone. Thank you. Finally, they're just moving, making some distance. Where's that fillet knife? Or fillet, I'm not sure. Okay, let's see. Oh, they're just watching the beauty outside. I'm not used to doing this peacefully. I usually just take them all out. Okay, so I am an exterior security guard. We're gonna get into the method acting. I'm angry, my salary's insufficient, I'm gonna go take it up with the interior salary, the interior mansion guards. Now, this man's on the phone, he's got some very good news, apparently he doesn't have cancer. Yeah, now I can pull him out and make his day much worse, but I don't know, do you think I should? Yeah, he's very happy. Yeah, sorry bro. Boink. Pull him out. And now, let's just take this and chuck the cup over there. Take our fillet knife.
Command, something's just
Move, bro, move. So as you can see, the uniforms are different. Their uniforms are definitely not as hardy and nice looking as ours, but I have a feeling they're a few pay grades up. So I've got a gripe. As an exterior security guard. Won't have this. We won't talk to the union. We won't take my concerns seriously. So now we're gonna go to this level. We're just gonna go and we're gonna take our concerns to the boss man. And now you're gonna see a bit of a different method to this game that I tend to do, and that's where my method really takes a detour. Boink. So, man, this chef is hardy. There you go. Now, when you take somebody out and go slow motion, that means you've taken out the last people that are actually aware that something's wrong. Or that you are the one at fault. The one causing the troubles. So oh! Now there's the boss! Boss man, I got a problem with my salary! I need a significant increase, boss. Where is he? Now this is the Jag, P226 pistol, which is very, very low in stopping power. So you really have to drive the magazine home. You really have to take it to him. You empty the whole clip. No playing around. Because this thing does not have sufficient stopping power. Yeah, you don't play around. If you have a Swiss 3000 maybe, but and especially on Purist. Like you empty the clip, don't. Yeah, there you go. So that was the last one. Now, as you can see, not very orthodox, but This is the method I use. I will definitely do one. This is just an intro. It's just to get us used to the way. I'll definitely try to be super silent sometimes, because there are silent ways, obviously. But this level as well, this level makes me think that there was a demo for this game, because if you look at the amount of destructible items and what these people wanted to show, I'm pretty sure they wanted to show that there's a significant difference between this game and Blood Money, in my personal opinion. Because when you look at this, just the way things are destroyed, in Blood Money you could not destroy a lot of things. You could, some things you could, but you couldn't. It would either leave a bullet hole, and I think some lampshades were destroyable, but not many, and the windows on the houses. But this one, look at all these ornamental things. They got a great effort to lay out a lot of things that are destructible, so it really made me feel this was some sort of a demo mission. You can open these. There's the piano you can use in the mission, but I don't know how. I've never gotten the opportunity to. I know you can. I know it's actually a challenge, but I haven't completed yet. But I just don't know what to do about it. So here's sleeping pills. That's for the silent way, which I haven't done in this situation. But yeah, let's run up. Let's finish this. Let's finish this mission. So this is, you know, I took the outside look at. Gave him a bit of Chaos Man. Gave him a bit of Chaos Man. So Chaos Man's still here. He's still here and kicking. He's going to locate Diana. So this is just another piece on the storyline. Storyline's still going. What did Diana do?
She's too dangerous to be left alive. Think about that when you pull the trigger.
Okay, let's see what he says. Let's see. So this is going to be Diana now. Yeah, so that's me, outside security guard. Do like the suit, do like the hat, it's a very quaint little hat. Now we're going to continue with the story. So once again, they're giving a bit more character to Diana than before. Much more integral to the what's it called, to the plot. But one thing I do have to say is the face reveal was something I didn't expect. I never thought they would actually show Diana's face. That shocked me. Because it was sort of a mystery aspect to the game. I think the wet hair there, that texture, you can see a bit of a shortfall.
47?
But yeah.
Report 47.
47.
I should kill you.
Man.
Why did you do this?
Still need to see what they did with the newer games, but I do like the way they make him look. They make him look a bit more weathered, especially compared to the previous games. He looks a bit more weathered than before. He looks like he's quite experienced in the career. Should I say. Oh, he's actually got a little scar on his chin there.
I knew you would understand.
Fuck. Something's not right.
That's the agency.
You won't last long.
There's no time.
You still have a chance.
In my robe. A letter. Now go. Take the girl and run.
Huh. I really need to follow up with the story on this, because
Please.
yeah, I do know a bit of it, because you have to, but really I didn't follow what was happening.
I promise.
Okay, so I'm gonna save the girl, the Victoria girl. Okay, I can't shoot. I'm trying to, but I can't. They stopped me from doing it. So now here's one thing. This is, once again, we're going to see some cool features. This one is why you have instinct, which is why I personally feel you use instinct to disguise, to blend your disguise, and to do this one, the speed shooting or the point shooting. And that's why I really think that they should have made instinct regenerate for the higher levels, just much slower. But it should still have stayed, especially because you need it for your disguise. That's just me, because it's really hard to stay disguised when you've got the same equipment as everybody else. So it really messes with the game mechanic, because I don't like to play the easy level, but I play it simply because of the instinct that it generates. But you go try point shoot, twink. Now you could hear somebody was already onto me that fast. Now you press space. The reason why, if you don't press spacebar and skip the speed shoot, then time lapses a lot slower while you're doing it, and they actually shoot back at you. So it's not as effective. So I just skip that, so he just goes. I didn't know I could take the disguises. That's actually new. Or at least that's not. I can't remember, because I was back in my suit. Okay, let's go see Victoria. So this is how the game works. You just go through stage to stage. You can't save, which is an interesting approach. It's quite different from the previous ones. It's only got one pistol. Oh yeah, and you can alternate between doubles and singles. So there's a lot of good stuff in this game. Really do like the changes and the revisions, or a lot of them, from Blood Money. Definitely a lot of them.
Where are we going?
You could have actually seen a little bit of what happened in my fight at the ground floor of the mansion. The AI is somewhat responsive, or the NPCs are somewhat responsive in some ways, in other ways not. It's a bit weird. Definitely different than Blood Money. Oh no, the microphone! He stole a sports car. What actually happened to that car? Can't even remember. Oh no, he's burning things. Arson is not cool. Oh, so that's what happened to the car. What a quick resolution. That's good. At least we got to resolve it. Whoa! And he didn't even put the silence in.
My only friend. She took me away from the doctors.
Tell me about the doctors.
It's really blurry. Like, really bad dream. Why?
We need to go.
Sir, there's nobody here.
Okay, so there's the agency.
Gone AWOL.
God damn it! I was afraid it couldn't do it. I want every agent on this. You hear me, Jade? Locate 47 before he slips between the cracks.
Okay. Now, you'll see we didn't do very well, but it's just because I didn't really target it, but I tried to foment the fight between the outside and the inside guards, because now all the inside guards have been taken out, even the boss, but the outside guards are still cool to a degree. They're like, hey, what happened? And then when they see any footage, you're gonna be like, hey, there's been a strike. The outside guards have struck. The inside guards, what's this? Did I win this? Wow, I didn't even know. That's weird, I didn't. So as you can see, I still have a few of them. I have no idea where I could find the axe. And this one, I haven't quite found how to do that one. It's this one, something that I can do with a painting, and then the piano, but nobody approaches the thing, so I don't know what to do. And I assume I get that if I complete everything else. As you can see, there's a lot of weaponry, a lot of stuff you can get, a lot of outfits. The problem for me is that with the gardener outfit, I did my original, and then I always end up in the mansion with the gardener outfit, which I can't stand. I like the exterior guard suit. But we'll get to it all. We'll get to it all. We will explore this game. Because there's a lot to explore to it. A lot to do. It's a very fun game. But for now, I think that's we've gotten a taste for it. We've fomented some problems at the mansion. And we've just gone through a few basic features, but we will be pursuing Chaos Man on this. As you could see, I could start a little bit on it, but there's so much more potential. So we'll definitely get there. But for now, I think that's how we'll start on this. So thank you very much, everybody. And this has been Editor Child with Hitman Absolution. I'm gonna have to work that in because I'm so used to saying blood money. And yeah, I'll see you on the next episode. So thank you very much and have a very good day. Bye bye.